Yo, stream live with some college football. We're playing the Texas Tech one today. Playing one game. We're playing Cincinnati. Pins on bias, so I know he's waiting on me to play this. So yeah, there's a chance to get a ranked win here and improve the 2-2 on the season, which would be big for us. Let's see. I need to schedule you. Let's just see, and then see if we can figure out this thing. Can't be that one because it cares about conference. I'm guessing it's that one. Or it could be that one. I don't think you would have two different prestige things on there, so I'm gonna say it's this one. We're taking a guess. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. I wish it was giving me 2 rings though, not just the one. What was his conference? Championship contender. Okay. Another reason we need to keep winning. Okay, could be that one. Okay, so it has to be this one. This one actually shows. There's not that much of a difference actually. Here can save points to do 10 and 5. Do one less thing, but that should be fine. Well, I hope that's enough. Oh, there's still 2 it could be. Actually cheaper if we do the 10 and the 5. Okay, we're just gonna... Well, fuck, I could've... Okay. You can max these out and get the extra 1. I have just enough room. Alright. Look at Cincinnati. Passed them on accident. Cincinnati beat UMass, they beat FCS, and they lost to TCU. It was also ranked in their conference. Okay. But their 2 wins were against nobodies. Oh, before I gotta, because it did not save. Man. Alright. Quarterback's a junior now, or junior. Still threat. That's them pick their first 2 weeks. Okay, they're not great at running back. Our receivers are pretty good. Tight ends and 86 speeds aren't bad. Really good left tackle. Then they're young. That tackle's a little weaker. Left edge is weaker than right edge. See the tackle decent. Top 2. On the bikes. And Wales, they're young. Corners aren't the best though. They're weak at centers. I mean center safety. So the strong safety. Is that?
A top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Bearcats will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will get the first possession of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal game, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good.
That's how you start the game. Let's go. First play of the game. Go for a touchdown. Good name. Let's go. How about that? That's how you start it.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head, that will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Pugh. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets a block. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Red Raider. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Rutgers proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Scarlet Knights team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
Got his man down the middle.
Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. A strike downfield. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bearcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. A shot for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Bearcats come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Got his man on the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Come on, defense, you can't forget about the fullback. I know you don't see him too often, but this is a guy that can make plays, and on that one, he catches it for a 1st down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the...
Looking for the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Surging forward on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close, punch it in for a touchdown here.
Straight up and read
inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
The run from the shotgun. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Finds the tight end.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the back. It's complete to the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
I got hit as a clue. The line in no time.
Looking for a crease. It's Buck. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go, good coverage, boys.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They're working that left side. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50.
Got to hang on there.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Breaks into the open.
Ooh.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Goodman. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal.
Goodman. Let's go.
How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Fires to the big fella. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Oh, it's a reverse.
Oh, he just outran him to do that. Area and great tackle.
He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They go to the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It is perfect.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Oh, he's got some
gone.
space.
Another big run for Goodman.
Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Oh.
Once he got some room, it was over.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got him downfield. Oh, a lot of space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Throwing to the fullback, if he starts chugging, he can be dangerous, but the defense stopped him before the first chug.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little time to get that speed up and running. He didn't have it there. Give the defense a ton of credit.
Makes a connection. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat.
Let's go.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. dead center perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man in the middle. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man quickly.
There
he goes. Oh, look out on the right.
In the
And he
pass
ran away
beat
from the defense to take it in.
man.
Touchdown,
Woo!
Red Raiders.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
35, Cincinnati, 6.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to fire. He tries to take the top off. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Let's go.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, we don't want to make any mistakes for half. They do the ball half. They're going to run one play.
To the air on second down. Here's a heat. It's complete on the right side. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this, because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Bearcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll take it himself. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Find some fresh air. It's a
He's going to start how he started the first half.
He's at the and he eluded the defense.
Started the first carry, touchdown, the first carry of the second half.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely...
I'll show you guys. It's Sean Heisman. Nothing's been changed. Anybody comes in the stream? Here you go. Heisman difficulty.
Answer for that stud.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Indiana is on the wrong end of a steel-toed boot today. This is one of those performances we simply do not see from this program. Embarrassing. They're trailing by 17 to Nebraska. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Pugh. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Bearcats are on the move. The give to the lone running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Already find a hole in that secondary. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll sneak it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Buck. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. The screen, he can go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Trying to bowl his way in.
Can't get over that time to happen. They finally got it.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Looking to buy time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Wilkinson. There he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got his man out of the backfield. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. On the run, it's Goodman. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Blasted as he lets it go.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space.
He's coming in! They can't stop him! They can't stop him! Their run game is ass!
And they couldn't catch him.
Their run game
They
is so
extend this
bad!
lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Their run
Pure
game is
domination
so
all game long
bad!
for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes out of the end zone, and they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
Quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Pressure coming. Buys a little time with his feet.
Oh,
and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Oh, they're after him. Working that left side now. Bust through behind his pad. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Goodman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for room. It's Goodman. Plows through the defense. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. He's got the tight end. Turning it on. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? Part of the fun, right? They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Got it back on 2nd and goal. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Powers forward. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
16.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
There's their quarterback. Get over receiver. He carries for 680 yards.
They could not stop him. Oh my god. Insane, bro. He also had 34 yards receiving. They only had one sack. Oh shit, it's a single game record broken. Is it touchdowns too? Yeah. He broke so many records, dude. Oh. Some guys commended the other schools. Ooh, okay, we went up 2 spots. Oh shit, you got player of the week. And national. Oh shit, he should be Heisman. I think he was number 1 in the Heisman. We're gonna go ahead and play Kansas too, because why not? And we got Kentucky. My stat records. No? It's right here, isn't it? Yeah. So you gotta be number 1, bro. He already has over 700 yards and 13 touchdowns. Rushing. Plus 302 yards. I don't know if it has any receiving touchdowns or not, but... Whew. Alright, let's play Kansas. Let's look at recruiting, though.
I was gonna switch to Hunt and we'll take on Kansas. We'll play Kansas. I don't know how we dropped the second here, but what? That was wrong. Shit. Gotta be that one then, right? How can that be wrong? Doesn't even make sense, bro. Better not let Pins pass me, bro. Third. This game is pulling out some bullshit right now. I'm trying to let these teams catch me. Say that one goes. Here's from Texas. I really don't want a championship contender. had to go back. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Conference received. It could be that one. Or that one. Shit. There's still two it can be. So our recruiting is Kansas 3-1 on the year. They're actually 2-0 in conference play. Surprises me. So they beat Utah first of the year, which was the conference game. Then they lost to Missouri badly in the rivalry game. Then they beat Hawaii by 2. Then they beat Oklahoma State their last game. Okay. We played them. Well, they're also worse than Cincinnati. Doesn't mean they won't do better, though. Passing start up and winning your pick. Definitely go threat, huh? Yep. I knew overall, though, it's pretty good. They have a pretty good quarterback. Running back, situation not too good, though. So we got a wide receiver. Tight ends are bad. I think the problem is their offensive line, too. The tackles suck. We might be able to run on them, too. They got good mics, though. Corners aren't very good. Safeties aren't very good either. There's the quarterback and some wide receivers, and then let's click on it. Don't we have our gray uniforms in this? Oh no, we got these. And then we'll put them in the ones that don't have white pants.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Red Raiders offense will get first crack at it here. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. To the ground, he's got it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Floating away. The throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Moving out to the right. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So Kansas offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out fired on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Farrell. Got a man. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So, you know.
There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
He'll keep it himself. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Give to the back. Finding an escape route. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Firing to the right, complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Gomez. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Right now.
The Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Dropping back, it's Farrell. Looking for the goal
That's on
line.
me, dude. I
Touchdown,
switched to the move.
Jayhawks. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Right back to the well. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Quickly out to the tight end. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Red Raiders come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Trying to do it on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Right down the goal line. That brings him to within one. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He's got him in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Farrell. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires on the move. It's complete. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Gomez. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Here comes the offense on second down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks are marching down the field.
Lock in, like last game.
Using the quick game. Breaks into the open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down.
Get him.
Throws to the wideout.
Gosh, why
They
do we...
strike downfield.
We're just leaving 4 wide open.
Makes a
Who's
stop,
on
but
that
the
guy?
chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, third and goal.
There we go.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And that is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What are you doing? You didn't say to do that. Oh, go deep.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw for it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds his big tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
At midfield, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Gives it on the option. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. With the catch, it's Goodman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Oh,
He's not
we
going to
got
get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Are you fucking kidding me? And now we're likely to be down the can with halftime. You can't finish the drive, man.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that.
Oh, he's got some space. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's Farrell. Right on the money. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Gomez. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
Might even be bigger. Oh.
Inside the 30. 10.
Yeah.
And he's going to score.
Hey, quarterback finally missed the throw over through and we kick it and take it back to 83-yard.
It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop
Big
there.
play.
Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the big and then takes it all the way back to the house. Look like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
That's a big play. This is because they gave off their half, too. We're going for 2 here to try and make it.
They'll line up to go for 2. The snap sets up the throw. Keeps looking downfield.
The ball
Pass is
fucking
incomplete,
rocked
and
it
we
when he
dwindle
gets hit.
down to
He
7
had it until he
seconds.
got
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime.
We're a little sloppy in this, but we're
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
The Red Raiders will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see. Turning it on. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Rides the back on the option again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Gomez. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man on the outside. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Farrell. Under fire.
Don't let him get it.
And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that fourth down stop kept them from getting anything on the board.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The quarterback.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. He now has 80 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. And the Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Grab near the marker. It's Goodman. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's snapped. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over Florida State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off-play action. Grab near the marker. It's Gomez. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first down for the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gomez. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Farrell. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
All day, though. I don't like.
That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left.
The way he catches that.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Stopped at the 16 after the interception, and that return has them in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go.
I even told the difficulty in stream. I'm like, I'm still on Eisman, guys.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Jayhawks hit it quickly to the line. They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Farrell. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gomez. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself on the draw. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Had to settle for the field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's caught. It's Goodman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it.
Oh,
but
come on, they were
got to be able to
offside.
sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, for the ball!
Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
So annoying. Zero time.
Here's the handoff. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Rushes on him. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Jayhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air, it's Farrell. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing with a 1st down.
Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Jayhawks are in the hurry up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got an open man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll set up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Just keep slinging it. Under fire. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
Right after 3.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Sneak gets it done. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing.
Every time they press them, my guys trying to get them off the line.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll throw on third down.
Running back open. He's putting out for a route.
Caught in the backfield. It's Goodman.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Got the first down and more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
From the gun, give on the inside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Red Raiders line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Quarterback going scoring. Star wide receiver. Well, damn, we got a lot of speed on here. Ready up. For in stream, I'm going to go ahead and look at my rest of my schedule. We're now 2-0 in conference play, which is what we need. 3-game winning streak altogether. Let's see. Oh, we're on bye next week. And then we got big rival. Yeah. I had 3 games of bye, 2 games of bye, and then rest of the season. Well, I have a bye before conference play, but everybody has that. Woo! I just made sure I got on and played mine. I don't want to keep you waiting. Because I know you were on bye last week. That TCU game is going to be big because they're good and they're ranked and it's a rivalry game. It's home though. And they won this week because they played in FCS, so they'll still be ranked. Okay. And the Kansas game is the only ranked game I have in my first, like, so I played 5, yeah. So TCU game will be my 6th game, and 5 out of the 6 games I'm going to be facing a ranked team. So I got TCU, then I got Houston, UCF, Utah, Oklahoma State is a rivalry, but they look bad again. Colorado, we play towards the end of the season, which we've had trouble with them. They're 3-1 though. They only lost to you so far. I'm 18 right now. And then we play BYU at the end. Yeah. I think I saw they did lose. But I think they're still way up there, so it's not gonna matter, I think. Oh no, they're under me. Florida's 22. Damn, UConn's 4-0. The problem is they have some of these small schools above me. We need those teams to lose a game. Just because of conference championship and the way they get in by conference championship. I don't have Baylor on their regular season schedule, so if Baylor goes undefeated, we'll just have to beat them in the conference championship, which would be crazy if I have to play them in the conference championship for a third time when the series is tied 1-1 in the conference championship. It's like, this is the best of a 3 series, I guess. Games against Baylor have been sweaty. Pretty sure TCU's been good, but I think I've beaten them maybe every time if I remember right. So hopefully that continues. Colorado, I know I've struggled with. Baylor has been a good rivalry for me. I think I finally beat CU, Colorado, last time I played them, if I remember right. It's been so long. I don't exactly remember. Texas was also playing a close game, so if they lose, I'll jump them, even though they beat me. But it's because they would have 2 weeks in a row if they end up losing. Alright, stream, I'm ending because we got no more games tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Well, we'll probably play UAB tomorrow. We might play one Texas Tech too. We'll see. I got cleans on tomorrow. I might not even get tomorrow. I don't know yet.